the universe has a funny way to redirect you to where you should be, the path where you should be. Sabi mo kanina, which is medyo na-caught yung attention ko kasi I used to be that way too. Na I used to set aside yung mga bagay na gusto ko talaga. I mean, if tanggalin lahat ng bagay, ano yung ikaw? Kasi it's always gonna come up. It's always gonna come up. Like, ito yung sasabi mo, nagbabrowse ka ng gimbal, ng camera. Kasi it's always gonna come up, regardless if you set it aside for God knows how long. Priorities. I mean, yeah, dude, like, life gets in the way. Nagbago yung priorities, pero
yung person, same pa din. Ako
hindi
pa rin
naman
yung
nagbago
mahilig
yung person.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna come up ulit. Gusto mo naman talaga yun eh. It's always gonna be a part of you.
Yeah, yun. Mahilig ako gumawa ng videos talaga before.
Why?
And for me lang din siya. Pero,
Why?
Why?
Bakit gusto mo gumawa ng videos?
Good question. Bakit nga ba?
What's about it that makes you wanna do it? Minsan alam ko mahirap eh. Mag-create ng video or editing itself.
Siguro yung process itself na enjoy ko lang. Yung maglagay ng music. Like, pumili ng perfect song na mo. Alam mo, nag-stop ako nung kina-copyright na yung mga songs. Tapos parang minumute na nila yung mga ko. Yung mga videos mo. Tinatanggal nila yung music. Ayun pala! Na-joke lang.
Yun pala yung reason.
Tapos tinamad na ako. Hindi, pero yun nga, yung, di ba, syempre, pag nakarinig ka ng song na maganda, tapos parang bagay ito sa ko, yung sa summer trip ko sa May Beach. Alam mo yun gano'n? Tapos parang, nasa mga clips ko noon. Tapos yun, pag sasama-sama yun. Tapos yung transition.
So you like putting things together?
Yeah. Which is siguro nag-gain ko from programming ngayon.
Programming. Kasi parang blocks.
Oo, kasi
building
parang
blocks
nag-build
siya
ako, tapos nakikita ko,
oh
my God, I realized it about myself.
Sometimes it's right in front of us, you know?
Tsaka, it's so simple lang pala. Alam mo yun, hindi siya yung complicated stuff.
We complicate things. Pero if we're talking about ourselves, a lot of times you overcomplicate it. Pero pansinin mo, if we talk about other people, parang ang simple lang.
Oo, nasa-summarize nila very well.
No, you can summarize it for them in a simple way. Pero that's the thing na because you're too close to it. You're too close to it. Minsan di mo nakikita But like I said, if that's who you really are, I'm speaking on my experience. If that's who you really are, babalik ka dun. But now that you've grown wiser, you're gonna think about how can I integrate that same thing, which is in reality is me, that same thing back into my life. Paano ko siya babalik?
Pero nga, like, dahil sa sinabi mo sa akin, parang na-realize ko ngayon lang, na ang gusto ko nga is building stuff. And yung video editing is just a way to build stuff.
Doesn't need to be like, crazy good editing. Maybe like you wanna tell a story. Diba? Yun naman talaga yung video You're telling a story. Maybe you could tell your story. Kasi you used to tell stories through your videos before, as Rumiko before. Right? But who are you right now? Parang ganyan naisip ko Nakatawa ako kasi sinabi mo yung gimbal, naghahanap ka. Ano yun dude, I always see it na parang the universe has a funny way to redirect you
Yun nga eh.
to where you should be, the path where you should be. Ang daming mga hints, sa universe na biglang kahit yung mga simple na background na ads
Oo.
sa Facebook na parang doing something that I've always wanted to do for a very long time. Those
Doon
are
mo ba
signs.
yun na ano, kailan mo ba na-realize na parang, yun nga, gusto mo na siya i-pursue yung content
So I used to
creation?
do parang micro-influencing sa Instagram before. Di ba, yung usual na kahit na 1,000, 2,000 pa lang following mo, pwede ka na ma-invite on events, they can give you products. May parang marketing firm or agency who gets these micro-influencers. So they book clients and then may campaigns, ito yung budget. Yung budget, ito yung allotment for influencers. So mas affordable kasi yung micro-influencers. Mas
Compared
mataas yung potential reach.
Okay.
Compared, let's say you're gonna hire 100,000 to 1 million followers. 1% lang or point something % lang yung conversion nun. Mas mataas yung conversion if you get micro-influencers.
Okay.
So, I used to do that before. For me, if you scroll sa Instagram ko, pinakadulo, parang well-curated and all. Sabi ko, okay, I can do it. Pero parang napapagod ako. Then I noticed, why is it that when I'm doing it for other people, ang dali para sa akin? Dun yung first hint ko na, okay, if I were to do this for other people, then I would learn how to do it for myself. So, I use that approach to parang circumnavigate yung perceived weaknesses ko. Kasi I see it as a weakness eh. Para I'm beating myself up na ito gusto ko talagang gawin pero nababurnout ako. So, that's where it started. And sabi ko, I like doing this service, more of like digital creatives. And throughout my journey, what's the, at this point, readily available, low-hanging fruit that I can do na masasabi ko, it's still me. Diba? So yun, there's no an answer. Pero I'm excited with you kasi I feel like, you're onto something. Di ba yung fact na verbalize mo na?
Oo.
Iba yung nasa isip mo lang, but you're verbalizing it, tapos sinasabi mo na, hey, I'm thinking about doing freelancing. Di ako tataka kung like 2 to 3 years time, you'd have your own thing. Yeah. Di ako tataka.
Yun nga eh.
But if
Kulang lang ng work.
kulang na, hindi naman sa kulang.
I
I mean,
yung
limited
just
lang na
do
yung
it
ano
part.
ngayon eh. Oo, limited lang ngayon eh. I did mine on the side before. Until ngayon, parang sabi ko, I'm devoting 100% of my time with what I'm doing sa business. So, I'm literally gonna do the other business ko, other service if I stay. Diba? So, I'm all in. Parang ganun. Pero, not a lot of people can say that, diba? You can't just go all in tapos kinabukasan wala ka ng kakainin. Ay, nag-rhyme! You can't go all in and then kinabukasan wala ka ng kakainin.
True.
So, it's also hard.
Pero syempre kailangan, so what you're saying is kailangan pa rin talaga ng preparation. Hindi lang siya basta-bastang jump into it.
Ako risk-taker ako eh. When I went into the financial services industry, jump agad ako eh. Because I saw the opportunity, pero that was when I was young.
Yun nga.
Hindi na tayo as risky as
10
with
years ago.
10 years ago. Kasi 10 years ago, you can do anything and still recover.
Parang medyo komportable ka pang mag-fail. Kasi parang,
It's easier to recover.
Maano pa na, kaya easy to
But planning and calculated risks.
calculate
So,
risks.
Kasi meron ka namang, you have a job. If you take small risk, if that fails, you still have a job. You still have a way to sustain your living. Diba? Pero yung nagging feeling of not being able to pursue what you wanna do, for me, ayokong dumating sa point na gano'n, it's gonna eat me up.
Pero I
Diba?
think it requires talaga like a certain level of passion or motivation. Kasi yung tendency, pagka may fallback ka, is parang, alam mo yun, ito na lang gagawin ko. Like, compared mo sa parang wala kang choice. Kailangan mo talaga you have to make
Yeah.
it work kasi that's all. Yun yung meron ka. Yun yung...
Cushion mo siya eh. Cushion mo lang siya. The passion or what you wanna pursue should be so compelling na hindi mo madidisregard mo na yung thinking na I'm comfortable with my fallback option. No matter what it takes, you're gonna do what you wanna do kahit na contributing an hour or 2 hours lang per week. Kan kenay.
Yes. May hong fingers na.